Today we're doing the top 10 weapons in Arena Breakout, but this isn't just another list. For 8 seasons straight, the same guns ruled the ranking in the same order, but not anymore. This season shook the table, some guns dropped out, others came back from the dead, and one weapon no one expected just climbed into the top 3. And by the way, if you're broke, just stay till the end, we've got the top 5 budget weapons that slap harder than it should. Let's get into it. Starting with number 10, we've got the VSS, the king of close quarters. It fires subsonic rounds with barely any recoil, and it absolutely shreds up close. But here's the catch, outside of CQC, it falls flat. That limited range keeps it from climbing higher. It's deadly in tight spaces, but useless across the map. At number 9, we've got the AEK, a weapon that used to sit in the top 3 just last season. Back then, it hit hard, shredded armor, and dropped players in seconds. But this season, armors got buffed and the AEK rounds just can't keep up. It's still solid, but nowhere near the monster it used to be. At number 8, we've got the AX-50, a bolt-action sniper that hits like a truck. It's got clean ergonomics, and if it lands, it deletes. This is the ultra beast of the game. But here's the thing, it's a bolt-action, and unless you're the best shooter alive, you're gonna miss sometimes. And when you do, that's your fight gone. So yeah, AX-50 could be the top 3 if we all played well, but we don't. That's why it stays at number 8. Coming in at number 7, the AUG. This thing has some of the highest firepowers in the game. It's compact, hits hard, and honestly, it makes average bullets feel like armor piercing. I don't know what magic is inside this gun, but it just melts people. And yeah, let's be real, it struggles a bit at long ranges. The recoil can get shaky if you're not holding it down right. But everything else, clean. It's aggressive, it's fast, and it feels like the gun itself is doing the work for you. Number 6, AR-57. This thing used to be disgusting. Last season, top tier, no argument. But now, armors got buffed, and SS-198 bullets just don't work like they did. The only reasons this gun is still in the conversation is the fire rate and the recoil. You can literally mag dump someone without thinking. That's the only reason it's still holding on. Also, what did they do to the sound? This thing used to ring your soul. Now it sounds like someone's blown into a plastic straw. Anyways, still usable, but it ain't scary anymore. At number 5, we've got the RPK. It's an LMG, but don't let that fool you. This thing works at every range. Long range, it's a beam. Even with a short barrel, it still hits hard. You get a 95 round mag, so you just keep shooting. No reload panic, no timing stress, just pressure. And this season, BS ammo is actually strong, so the damage is real. You'll drop people faster than they can react. Best LMG in the game, hands down, simple as that. At number 4, and yeah, this one might surprise you, we've got the FAL. Last season, it was top 2. The 760 rounds were brutal. You could drop full T6s in close range like it was nothing. But this season, those bullets got nerfed hard. They just don't hit the same. And since the FAL's more of a close range weapon, you're kind of stuck if the fight goes long. If someone's a bit far, the FAL just can't keep up anymore. It's still a strong gun, definitely, but it doesn't deserve top 3 this time. At number 3 is the H4, and this thing is the true definition of a laser beam. Out of all the guns in the top 10, this one has the lowest recoil and the highest fire rate. It's super accurate, and honestly, if you see someone first, they're done. They wouldn't even have the time to react. And even if they see you first, you still have a solid chance. Because the ergonomics are crazy, you can aim in instantly, no delay. Plus, it's super versatile. You can run a short build, go full long range like I usually do, slap on a 100 round mag, or keep it light with 30. Whatever your style is, the H4 can match it. It just does everything right, and that's why it's locked at the top 3.
Mulai rocket.
Alright, number 2. This one's a shocker. We've got a gun that was just added this season, and it already climbed straight to the top, the LRAR-2. I'm gonna say this is the better version of H4. Same low recoil, same accuracy, but with one huge difference. It runs DVC-12, the strongest tier 5 ammo in the game. And this ammo, man, it is like a tier 6. You won't even feel the difference between this and M61. It just vaporizes people. The LRAR-2 got range, speed, control, it's a full package. And if you load it with T5s, it's a straight disrespectful. This isn't just some flashy new toy, it's the real deal. And yeah, it truly deserved the number 2 spot. And still, the best gun in Arena Breakout from day one up to this very moment, the MK14. And no, I'm not glazing. High fire rate, controllable recoil, and the range for days. Like, yeah, technically not infinite range, but it feels like it. And sure, 760 rounds got nerfed this season, but the MK, it just doesn't care. I know it doesn't 2-tap T6s anymore like it used to do, but you're still dropping people in 3, maybe 4 at most. That's still elite. Now what I don't get is people saying I overrate it. Like, give me one reason, just one, why any other weapon on the list beats the MK in most situations. And don't give me a super specific, well, if you're in a closet with a fell, you can't win kinda argument. No, I'm talking across all scenarios. Mid-range, long-range, push-in, hold-in, solo, squad. Tell me how the MK loses. Unless you've got a 50 cal in your hand, you're losing that fight. This gun earned its spot. Still number 1, still unmatched. Don't bother arguing, just run it. Alright, that was the top 10. Now let's talk budget. Here's my top 5 pick for the brokies. At number 5, we've got the G18C. The dum-dum era is finally dead. It got nerfed so many times, it's barely hanging on. And since Glock was the king of flank metas, that whole playstyle is gone with it. I mean, it's still solid, that's why it made the list. But let's be honest, it's dead now. Honorable mention goes to USAS. A few seasons ago, this was the budget king. But now, damage fell off, fire rate isn't enough, and it just can't keep up anymore.
Eu colhei, cara, não colhemos. Chapete.
Number 4, SVDS. The only gun on the list using tier 7 ammo, and that alone keeps it relevant. Even after all the bullet nerfs, SVDS rounds still slap. You can 1-tap T6s if you land your shots. The downside, trash ergonomics and slow fire rate. But if you're patient and you know how to shoot, this one delivers. At number 3, M14. Basically the MK14's little bro, and somehow it's still keeping up. It's got solid fire rate, great ergonomics, strong ammo, and honestly, a great pick for passive players or budget DMR mains. Number 2, P90. And yeah, I deleted the footage. And the best budget gun in the game, the F2K. I know some of y'all are already typing, bro, how is F2K a budget gun? Come on, it's 40k. In a market where everything is overpriced, 40k for a gun with this much performance is wild. It's fast, compact, and yeah, the recoil isn't exactly smooth. But for the price, you can't complain. And that was it for today's video. Thanks for watching until the end. Let me know what changes you would make on my list. And if you actually use any of these, tell me how they're working for you. Love you all. See you in a bit.